Mir now has accessed the FIR filed against Tahir Hussain, the Aam Aadmi Party councillor who's now been suspended from the party. He's been booked in the murder of IB official Ankit Sharma. The FIR was filed based on the complaint given by the IB official's father. Well, so in fact, we are going to bring you the details of that FIR. Now, these are big developments that have taken place. The Aam Aadmi Party has come out and openly, declared that anybody who is responsible should be punished. And if he happens to belong to the Aam Aadmi Party, there should be double the punishment. That is the word coming out of the top brass of the Aam Aadmi Party. And at the moment, what we are talking about is this FIR that has been filed against Tahir Hussain, who is an AAP councillor. He's been booked for murder. He's been booked under IPC 302. He's booked in the case of the murder of the 26-year-old IB official Ankit Sharma. Body was recovered from a drain and whose body bore gunshot injuries as well. FIR has been filed based on the complaint filed by Ankit Sharma's father. My colleague Tanima Biswas will now take us through the details of the FIR and underline for us the important points there in the FIR. Tanima, good morning. If you could just take us through the details that we have accessed on the FIR filed against Tahir Hussain, please.
That's right. Let's take a look at the FIR details. Of course, we have to remember that this is a complaint which has been filed by Ankit Sharma, the IB official's father. But let's take a look at what exactly the complaint says. This is, of course, the FIR detail, which says that there was an anti-CAA protest which was being held at Chandbagh. Now, Chandbagh is the area where the IB official, Ankit Sharma's family lives, but also at the same time, AAP councillor who's been suspended now, Tahir Hussain, also lives in the same area. The complaint goes on to say that the protests saw violent clashes for the past few days. There were anti-CAA protests which were going on. There was stone pelting and arson rampantly taking place in the area for the past few days, and there was also firing from both sides. In the complaint, Ankit Sharma's father also goes on to say that goons had in fact gathered near the office of Councillor Tahir Hussain. Remember, this is also in reference to the fact that videos have been doing the rounds which show the building of Tahir Hussain, him on top of that terrace also holding a stick. Later on, of course, when my colleague Ayushman went to that location, he also found on the terrace of that office building, there were signs of petrol bombs being there, there were stones and bricks being kept over there. So those were some of the things that the Ankit Sharma's family also claims to have seen, that there were goons who were in fact on top of that building of Tahir Hussain. And they were throwing petrol bombs and pelting stones. That's the allegation being leveled in the FIR. This led to tension and fear among residents in the area. So this is also being clearly mentioned that there was tension among residents in that area because of this. Now on 25th February, IB official Ankit Sharma left the house. He left the house saying that he had to buy some goods in the evening, but he never came back. When he did not return for a long time, his family started searching. And as we can see that they also filed a missing persons complaint on 26th February, the next day after he went missing. But after speaking to certain people in the area, they found out that he had gone out with a local named Kallu. And the neighbors also informed Ankit's family that somebody was murdered and the body was thrown in a drain nearby. Following which, they of course alerted the local police, and then divers were called in and they found the body, as we saw that my colleague Alok had also reported on that. And the body had deep gashes. So these are some of the pointers mentioned in the FIR as well. The body had deep gashes, cuts on the face, chest and back, and his face was burnt. There was an attempt to make sure that his identity is not apparent so easily. And in the end of the complaint, the family also goes on to say that they suspect Tahir Hussain and those present in his office murdered Ankit Sharma and then dumped the body. So over here, clearly for this reason, Tahir Hussain has in fact been booked in the case. And as we also see that following which the Aam Aadmi Party has also suspended him from their primary membership in the party.
Right. Tanima, thanks for giving us the important details of the FIR. In fact, Times Network spoke to Tahir Hussain to get his version of what happened, and he continues to claim that he was himself a victim of the violence, and that in the video that he was that was being circulated, he was actually trying to chase people away. That is his version. And he also, in fact, spoke about the petrol bombs, because that was a question that was asked of him. How is it that such large stocks of petrol bombs were lying on his terrace? Those are the pictures we are showing you of his terrace. Speaking of that, speaking of the petrol bombs that were found on the rooftop, Tahir Hussain claims that he was present on the 24th February and the videos of the bombs are from 25th of February. So he claims he has nothing to do with the stock of country-made weapons and bombs that were kept on his terrace.
देखिए, मैं जनता का सेवक हूँ। अगर उपलब्धि होता तो मैं लगातार पुलिस से संपर्क नहीं करता, पुलिस को लगातार फ़ोन नहीं करता। 24 तारीख को भी और 25 तारीख को भी। 24 तारीख को जब ये बलवा स्टार्ट हुआ था, जब पत्थरबाजी स्टार्ट हुई थी, मैंने सबसे पहली कॉल जो की थी 2:50 के आसपास 100 नंबर पे कॉल की थी। इस कॉल में मैंने साफ साफ उनको बताया था कि मेरे यहाँ पे जो है काफ़ी सारे लोग उपलब्धि जो दरवाजा तोड़ के ऊपर छत पर चढ़ने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं, जिसकी वजह से जो है मुझे भी और मेरे परिवार को भी।
क्यों आपके पीछे पड़े थे लोग?
नहीं, मेरे पीछे क्या मतलब, तो ये दंगा ही है। जो भी उसमें बाहर के लोग थे, जहाँ से थे भी आए रखे थे, इतनी भीड़ थी सामने। जो मेरे जो जितनी भी छतें थी वहाँ ऊंची, से मेरी नहीं, जो भी आसपास में जो भी ऊंची छतें थी उन सब पे लोग चढ़े हुए थे। आपने एक वीडियो और देखी होगी जिसमें मैं लाल स्वेटर पहन के जो है डंडा मेरे हाथ में है, छत पे है, मैंने उस वहाँ जीने पे खड़े होकर वहाँ से रोकने की भी कोशिश की है और उनको नीचे भगाया भी है। और साथ ही साथ ये भी कोशिश किया कि किसी तरह से भी कोई मेरे अंदर जब परिवार रहता है, पीछे जो हमारे तमाम छोटे छोटे मकान है, हिंदू समाज के भाई लोग रहते हैं, उस तक कोई ना पहुंच जाए किसी तरह से भी, चाहे उसके लिए मुझे अपनी जानी जोखिम में डालनी पड़े।
ताहिर हुसैन का नाम उनके पड़ोसी क्यों बोल रहे हैं? अंकित शर्मा के परिवार वाले बोलते हैं आपके लोगों ने मरवा दिया, आपके पड़ोस वाले कहते हैं उनके घर में शादी थी, वहां आपने बलवा करवा दिया, आपके घर की छत पे प्लास्टिक की थैलियों में एसिड मिल रहा है, शीशे की बोतलें मिल रही हैं।
मैं आपको वही चीज़ बता रहा हूँ ना, ये जो आप बात कर रहे हो ये 25 तारीख की बात है। मैं 24 तारीख को वहाँ था मौजूद, जिसमें मैंने ये तमाम चीज़ें आपको बताने जा रहा हूँ। और 24 तारीख को 11:30 बजे पूरा मकान, पूरी बिल्डिंग, पूरी जगह दिल्ली पुलिस के आला अधिकारियों के सामने उनको हैंडओवर कर दिया था। वहाँ पे पुलिस तैनात हो गई थी, जिसमें पुलिस के नौजवान छत के ऊपर भी थे और जो नीचे का हॉल है उसमें भी थे और बाकी लोग बाहर भी बैठे हुए थे। पूरी रात वहाँ पुलिस का पहरा रहा था। अगले दिन भी वहाँ पुलिस थी, दिन में 25 तारीख को।
आपके हाथ में लाठी, आपके घर से बम गिर रहे हैं, आपके सुनिए मेरी बात, सवाल सुन लीजिए, आपकी बात मैंने सुनी। आपके हाथ में लाठी दिख रही है, आपके घर के दोनों साइड से जो आगजनी हुई है वो शाम की घटना है, आपके घर पे एसिड दिख रहे हैं, आपके घर पे प्लास्टिक के अंदर दिख रहा है, ये सब कहाँ से पहुंचे था?
आप सबसे पहले मुझे बता दीजिए कि मेरे घर में मैं लाठी पकड़ के खड़ा हूं, तो जो मेरे घर में घुसा मैं उसी को मार रहा हूं ना, उसी को भगा रहा हूं वहां से। लाठी लेके अगर मैं नीचे होता, कहीं किसी और के घर में होता, किसी नहीं, आप पहले मुझे बताइए, आप लाठी लेके किसी और के घर में होता तो आपकी बात सही थी। मैं आप लाठी लेके जो मेरे यहाँ घुसने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं मैं उनको मार रहा हूँ, उनको भगा रहा हूँ और उनको वहां से मैंने चढ़ने भी नहीं दिया। वहां से जो भी थोड़े बहुत लोग चढ़ पाए थे उनको सबको वापस खाली वहां से हटा दिया था।
So remember, Tahir Hussain is a councillor from the Aam Aadmi Party, and now the Chief Minister of Delhi has reacted to all these developments. He has strongly condemned the violence in the national capital. He has also reacted to the questions over the involvement of his party member Tahir Hussain, who has now been suspended for instigating the violence. Arvind Kejriwal says that he is agreeable to giving double the punishment if there is any Aam Aadmi Party worker involved in the violence. He therefore urges the opposition to stop politicizing the nation's security. Let's listen in to Arvind Kejriwal.
आम आदमी पार्टी का है कोई, या बीजेपी का है, या कोई कांग्रेस का है, जिन जिन लोगों ने दंगों को उकसाने की कोशिश की, जिन जिन लोगों ने दंगे करवाए, उनको बख्शा नहीं जाना चाहिए। चाहे कोई भी हो, चाहे मेरे मंत्रिमंडल में कोई है, किसी को नहीं छोड़ना है। उनके खिलाफ सख्त से सख्त एक्शन लो, उठा के जेल में डालो। जो भी दोषी हैं, उनके वाले दोषी हैं उनको डालो, हमारे वाले दोषी हैं डबल सजा दो उनको, किसी को बख्शो मत। राजनीति करना बंद करो, देश की सुरक्षा के साथ, देश के साथ राजनीति करना बंद करो।